Brad here, aka Gamer in a Semi. Just doing a little car show meet on Gran Turismo online lobby. This one was kind of fun. I did get a first, 2 seconds, and a third. Um, I don't know if some of my liveries are showing up or if some people just have bad taste. You guys can be the judge of it when you see some of the cars that have won, some of the cars that have lost. I mean, I don't think I have the best design cars, but let me know in the comments. You let me know if people are making bad judgment calls, or I know it's all by how certain people feel, but there's some cars that were just plain and somehow got like second or third. Like they bought it straight from the dealership and maybe put some wheels on it and then drove it out there and placed second or third or first. So you'll have to see the one at the end. One towards the end, it's a BMW. It took first, and it basically looked stock, but just had like a gray paint and some wheels. I don't know how he took first, but hope you guys enjoy this one. It was kind of fun. I do feel like some of the cars out there were pretty good, and like I said, some of them won, some of them didn't. You guys have to be the judge of it. Go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe. Again, comment. Let me know if there's a certain car in here that you like, that you felt should have won and didn't win, or a car that won and shouldn't have won. Started here with my Audi R8. I freaking love this car. I like the way it looks. It is super fast. I actually like to do drifts in it, even though it's still all-wheel drive. I do like the gold and red combo. I don't know what this Audi R8 next to me was trying to do. A little weird. I mean, I don't think that Mercedes should have taken second, but that's just me. Next up was hot hatch. I came out with my Golf. I did the hot hatch time attack game. I still freaking love the way this car looks, especially with those BBS wheels. I understand. Somebody, I think, said no four doors. I don't know if he was talking about the Civic, which is technically the Type R, which is technically a hatchback. I don't know what this guy in the Supra is doing. He's just messing around. I don't know if they kicked him here or if he just quit, but then you got the guy down there in the Porsche. I don't know if he just doesn't have a hot hatch. Same with the guy next to me in this Mercedes. He also must not have a hot hatch. I like how I noticed that guy's got the Scirocco. Yeah, he's got the rally art sticker on the back where the bumper or license plate would be. Thought that was funny. I mean, I don't think I should have taken first, but I feel like I could have gotten at least a third, if not a second. But hey, what can you do? I think this one was 4-door. I brought out the Evo from my time attack with the GTR and the Subaru. I also like the way this car looks a lot. This was my first podium finish. I was pretty happy with it. I do need to build one of those Yaris's or Corollas. I'm gonna end up doing probably another hot hatch time attack here in the next couple weeks, but all-wheel drive one. It will be with the Corolla, the Focus RS, and then an AMG. They're all-wheel drive and hot hatches, so I'm gonna probably do one of those. Like I said, here in the next couple weeks. Getting nervous when he pulled away and I didn't get third. And then I didn't get second. But I did get first with my Evo. Felt good. Felt good to take first. So I picked category Nissan. I came out in my mind's R34. I did not create this livery on this R34. I don't know who created it. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look. But I did. Thankfully, he didn't set it up as where you can't customize. So I did customize it and added the carbon fiber hood and trunk and tail lights. I do like that blue Skyline. I do like that Sylvia. I'm not a huge fan of those Sylvias, but I do like that one. The Z and the GTR right there are too much. I don't like, it's just a plain 350Z. I do like that Skyline, but it's okay. Again, that's too much. I do like that R32. And then for some reason, I think it's crazy, you have two twins with the blue Sylvias. I do like that Z. And then Fast and the Furious Skyline. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that livery. I wasn't a huge fan of it in the movie. I think it's just too much. I think it's funny though that you have the two blue Sylvias. Probably not trying to do it, but again, like the R32. So pick that 1Z, the red one, third. Then I did the R32, blue R32 second, and then the red Sylvia first. I think this one was all-wheel drive. And I came out with just my blue Subaru. I do have the carbon fiber hood, but I did leave the hood scoop blue. I do like that look. I think the Evo next to me is using a carbon fiber vinyl, which doesn't look as good as what I do when I do my carbon fiber, like I did on my Evo earlier that I won with. It doesn't look bad, but it just doesn't look as good, personally. I don't mind that R8 next to me either. It's not too crazy. I do like that can block liveried Subaru. I did take third here. Felt good to take third with my Subaru. I did like that Porsche. I think that's a Porsche. Up next, I think it was what? Supercar? Or German? Or Italian? It was Italian. I think it was Italian. I brought out the SVJ. Not a huge fan of this car. I don't think it handles very well. I don't know if that's really how they handle in real life. It's obviously not really an SVJ because they don't have SVJ in the game, but I made it my SVJ. If I had an SVJ in real life, it would probably look like this color and everything. I love this green. Then you got this guy next to me in his stock Ferrari 458, which I think is hilarious. I do like that little pizza car. I think it's funny. If I was judging, I'd probably pick that pizza car number one, just because of how funny I think it is. It's creativity. I took second here. I'm happy with that. Happy with second. So now I have a first, third, and second. I do have another podium. It is at the end, right before the person who was running this lobby quit. Forced us all to back out. Me and this guy were racing our BMWs. I like this BMW. I like this blue. I think it looks nice. It's close to this, I think close to the factory blue. The way I do the carbon fiber, you can't use actual paint colors and stuff, so I have to get it close to it. I think the other guy backed out because his car was basically like mine, but stock, had nothing done. This one, I don't like this judging. You'll see why at the end. But this is what I'm talking about, where I feel like cars that win shouldn't probably win, but it is what it is. So this is the judging where I think it's a little questionable. I don't know who Leon is. I don't know what car he has. But as you'll see, number one ends up being Tom. And I don't know if you can, he's right there with that gray BMW. It looks like all he's got is just painted it gray, maybe some wheels and a wing. Nothing crazy. Basically looks stock. I don't understand how he took first place. Let me know in the comments if you think he should have taken first. I feel like my car was better than that. They ended up doing German, so I just kept the BMW. Had I known that there was going to be a AMG car meet, I would have brought mine out that I'm going to have in my time attack video coming out on Friday. But I don't know. This one was best sounding car. I do feel like this is one of the better sounding cars in the game. I could have brought out some other cars that maybe would have sounded as well, but this Mazda with the rotary sounds freaking awesome, I think. That judge did not feel the same way I did, which is his decision, but I feel like a lot of people don't know about this Mazda. I use this for all of the World Touring 900 PP races, and I win with it every time. Next up was Ford vs Ferrari. I came out with my Time Attack Mustang from the American Muscle Car Time Attack at Laguna Seca. I do love this car. Not a huge Ford or Mustang fan, but I do like the way it looks, and it did actually look pretty good. This round was a little weird. For some reason, there's two different people judging. I don't know why. Somebody was just judging for fun, I guess, trying to mess around. But one of them picked like this Ford Focus next to me, which is pretty plain, just yellow with some wheels. Somehow he took a podium, so I don't know if it was just somebody messing around or not. But up next was Mitsubishi versus Subaru. And I came out with my Kin Block Subaru. I know it's not the actual model that he had. I know that one he used was the Hawkeye. And this is the blah blah, but they don't have the Hawkeye in the game, so until they do, I'm running on this one. If you know the livery, you know the livery. This is probably the first video that I watched that had Kin Block, was watching him do that Gymkhana 1 with that Hawkeye Subaru in it. It's freaking awesome. I did end up taking second. I felt good about that. I understand like the people next to me, plain looking Subaru, plain looking Mitsubishi. Just has a black wing, black roof on the Mitsubishi, just has wheels for the Subaru, but whatever. To each their own, I guess. But go ahead and let me know in the comments, am I crazy? Did some of the cars win that maybe shouldn't have won? Go ahead and hit that like button. Obviously comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can get more videos when I release them. Hope you enjoy this one. It was a fun one. Thanks.